With Miss Cassie. Tonight, my very special guest is Charli Piper.
Hello.
Hey, she's one of the fabulous ladies of Sanctuary, and I understand that you are one hell of a webcam model as well on Kink.com.
Yes, I do that as well. I do quite a few things, actually.
Oh, and I sure hope we're going to discover some of those things tonight.
Yes, you probably will.
Excellent, excellent. Well, I met you at Sanctuary. We're both on staff there, and unfortunately our shifts don't usually overlap, so I've never really gotten a chance to sit down and talk to you.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, but I hear awfully good things from you. Mr. Cyan has nothing but high praise for you.
Aww. Yeah, she's great. I really like working under her, with her, whatever. Yeah.
She is.
Yeah.
She is fabulous.
Mm-hmm.
And speaking of fabulous, you have some really fabulous photos on your thing.
Thank you.
I love that one of you in the blue corset and you're looking behind. Oh my God, that is so sexy.
Yeah, that was one of the first few photo shoots I did after I moved here. So.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I can't wait to see when you post new photos because every photo that you've posted is just wonderful. We should all look that good.
I do it again.
So, I understand recently that you were promoted from submissive to switch.
Yeah.
How's that been going for you?
Really well, actually. I have been getting quite a lot of doming sessions, which I really enjoy. When I started as a pro sub, I didn't really know that much about it.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just kind of where I should start, I guess, until I become more acquainted with things and learn how to use implements. And I mean, I'm definitely submissive, but I have a switch streak in me that comes out, and I've been told I can be very mean as well. So, but I like to call myself a sensual sadist because I'm also about being sensual, and it's not all about pain for me. So I like to use my fingers and just caress and do different things as well as inflict pain. So, but I love it. I really enjoy being a switch and getting to dom those guys out there.
It sounds like you really embraced that. And you know, we often forget that there is a pleasure side to this lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
Now, were you in the lifestyle prior to becoming a pro sub, or was that your first exposure to the lifestyle?
I would say overall it was my first exposure to it. It was something I thought about for a really long time when I was younger. Whenever I heard about things or saw things on TV, I mean, granted, that's a little bit different, but it was something that I always really enjoyed. But before I moved here to LA, I was a little bit too scared to go out there and try to seek those things. And so when I moved here, it kind of opened me up more, and I had things in the back of my mind as far as what I wanted to do here. I didn't know if 100% that things I wanted to do were going to happen. But I just went with it, and I actually did a very, very, very light BDSM scene for a Swedish TV show. It was a year ago, like last April.
Oh, wow.
And that was actually my first introduction to being hit with a flogger and a crop and those sorts of things. And I really, really enjoyed it and wanted more of it. And people had told me, oh, you look like a dom, like when I was modeling, getting like photos taken. And so I was searching online and I found Sanctuary, and I emailed and I went in and they said, well, if you want to start as a pro sub, then we'd love to have you. And I said, okay. And so I started, and of course I was really nervous when I started. The first couple of clients I had, I didn't really know what they were going to do, and as you know, what they said in the interview was actually going to be what happened in the session. And so, but the more and more I did it, the more and more I enjoyed it and became more and more comfortable with it. And so, yeah, I'm still there a year later. So I love it.
Has it really been a year?
Yeah, I've been there I started literally, it was like the Monday after DomCon last year.
Oh my goodness. So, that's pretty interesting. Oh my goodness. So, what were you doing prior to becoming a pro sub?
Well, I moved here in the very beginning of February of 2013.
Okay.
So, but before that, I was living in Maryland. That's where I'm from, and I was working at a theater there, and I have a degree in theater and writing. So I was doing that and working at a few different theaters, actually, one in New York as well. And
wow.
And I enjoyed it. I wasn't acting though, that's my first love. But
oh, I can relate. I love acting. You know, it's one of the things why I kind of like the lifestyle and being a pro dom. Yeah, because I pull out my acting skills all the time to do
role
sessions.
And
and it totally comes in handy.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So you were in theater. Do you still have aspirations to be an actor?
Yeah, I don't think that's something that's ever going to go away. It's kind of difficult though, because the more and more things I do in adult, the harder it'll be for me to try and pursue anything mainstream. I mean, I could probably still do theater, but it's difficult if I were to ever become a name in adult things, then it's difficult, I think, that transition.
Yeah, very few people make transition from that, though it does happen on occasion. I mean, Tracy Lords actually made it into mainstream.
True. I mean, I would love to. Yeah, I mean, I would love to do a combination of both. I mean, I haven't done a ton of adult things like porn or anything like that. I've done some things, but not a ton yet. But I would love to be able to have the both come together. Like, you know, I have an idea for doing I don't know if it would be a musical or if it would just be a play, but I have an idea to kind of mix both. It's just difficult because if you're trying to do something like that and actually have sex be a part of it, then it's hard to find backers.
A little bit, but I'm thinking, you know, people are becoming more open-minded all the time.
Yeah.
And considering how liberal that people have come. Pun
intended.
Absolutely. But, you know, I look at how much, you know, social views have changed. And there would be a time where, you know, a mom would tell her daughter, oh, no, you know, you must be a virgin until you're married. No girl ever does things like that. To now women tell their daughters, yes, go be a stripper during college. Earn some money. Go be a bunny at the cherry patch. And you know, pay for your college education, and they're doing this, and it's no longer got quite the stigma. It'll always have some stigma.
Yeah.
You know, there's always going to be those right-wing people that, you know, are holier than thou that will always look down at us. But it just seems like our society has become more and more open-minded and more liberal in that aspect. So I think sooner or later, they're going to have to drop the stigma that adult stars cannot also be a movie star.
Yeah, I mean, I would hope one day that would happen, but I don't know.
I don't know. I'm going to hope for you because...
Why not?
I still have aspirations of being a great actress someday.
Yeah, you know, it's worth a shot.
Never
say never.
Yeah, you never say never. You know, and it's all good. You know, I'm getting more of those mature roles in the fantasy play. I think I could pull it off being somebody's mother on screen. Now, whose mother might be a question, but the cool mom.
Right, there you go.
I will be the one that buys some juice boxes, just like the commercial. Now, whose boxes I'm going to be juicing is going to be another story. So you've done a little bit of adult, more like fetish modeling or soft porn?
I've done quite a few fetish things, and well, so I think one shoot I did was very much BDSM related, but I did like for a few production companies. They were more like regular porn. I mean, I did like a very light. Actually, technically my first scene was Nina Hartley Unscripted. It was a lot of fun, and so yes.
Yeah, it must be you grinning ear to ear. That's so cute.
Yeah. Anyway, so and I did work for Evil Angel, but other than that, like most of the stuff I've done has been like more lower budget and not anything like super well known, even like in avid porn viewers. I don't know. So.
Oh, believe me, I understand. I'm on many people's clips for sale.
Yes, and that is something that I've been meaning to start because I have content, but I haven't actually started my story yet because I'm lazy when it comes to that. Like I'll but as far as like doing that kind of thing with video, I'm just lazy.
That's the whole struggle with clips and those sites is keeping the content up. You know, that's why I've never really pursued it on a regular basis because it's always been so hit or miss on the content. I get something going with a bunch of girls and then they move on to something else. And it's just like, but we had one more tickling video, please.
I did that. I did a tickling video. I've done spanking video. I've done mouth fetish.
Fetish.
Yeah, I just open my mouth and I just go and then they say something like the narrator says stuff and.
Oh, that's a trip. No, I haven't heard of mouth fetish yet.
Yeah, and I've done giant tests. Have you heard of that?
No.
Yeah, so basically they're like these little toy, like I don't know, figures. They're really small, and basically, one time I just had to it was a student of mine, and I was just so annoyed with him, and so I shrunk him, and then I stuck him up my butt.
Oh my god! I love it.
I was like, I could stay there for a few days. Like that's basically, yeah.
Yeah, that would be an interesting twist on discipline for school kids.
I'm gonna shrink you if you don't pay attention.
Yeah, isn't that fabulous?
You want to show them the photograph?
You okay with that?
Sure, I don't know.
It's your FetLife one.
The
kitchen one.
Yes, you can totally show that off.
It's adorable.
My roommate actually took that photo.
It's so cute. Now, you were just posing domestically, or were you actually doing something domestically? Were you frying up one of those little figures in the pan?
If only it was I did. No, I basically came home from a fetish party that night, and I was like, I'm looking cute. Take a photo of me. That's basically what happened.
Oh, now that's the picture I was talking about. Is that not the most fabulous ass? That is gorgeous.
I look at that and I just think tail.
Oh, no, it's hot.
Thanks.
Totally hot. We should all be that lucky to look that hot. So, you really like doing the webcam thing?
I do. It's a little bit of performance, and then it's a little bit of getting to enjoy my fetish, getting to enjoy someone else's fetish. I'm all about getting people off. I really like that. I'm very much a voyeur. I'm also an exhibitionist, so the whole thing really is something that I enjoy. Sometimes it's slow, of course, but that's just how webcamming goes. And when that happens, then it's not as much fun, obviously. But for the most part, yeah, I really enjoy it. And there's just a lot that, especially because there's rules at Sanctuary, certain things you can't do.
Yes, definitely.
So although it's not the same as being in person with someone, it gives that extra element that's not there that you can't have, like if you were to come in session with either of us at Sanctuary. So, I can masturbate, I can get myself off, the person watching me gets off, we have like a conversation about it, basically, because on I cam on Kink Live, and so there's no like I can't see them. Like some campsites you can actually see like video to video.
Yeah, that's the thing
and
that's been
cam
hardest
cam.
for me to get used to is not being able to see the
Mm-hmm.
person and the delay in the messages,
Mm-hmm.
and then trying to keep track of the conversation.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, because I have a little bit of short-term memory loss and I get lost.
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, but I love it. I really do. I enjoy it every time I, get a private session or group session or whatever it is on there. It's just a lot of fun, and I enjoy chatting with people on there too, just finding out what people are into. And I mean, I may not always be completely into what you're into, but I can still relate. I can still say, okay, well, because you're into this, like, all right. I mean, I can get into that because you're into that. So,
Well, I do love hearing their fantasies and
mhm.
just how far down the line they play these things out in their mind.
Yeah.
I'm just not that deep of a person when it comes to getting off. It's like, something excites me. I get myself off and I'm on to the next thing, I
Yeah.
don't have these big, long, drawn-out fantasies, you know?
I mean, someone actually sent me, and I was very appreciative of it because I wasn't necessarily going to go out and try to find this and buy it, but someone sent me an oxygen mask and
nice.
a hospital cap because they wanted to do a medical type fetish scene, and they wanted me to like be on the operating table basically.
Oh yeah,
but they're
taking
advantage of me. But they wanted I guess they just couldn't do it without seeing me wear it.
He actually wanted the oxygen mask. Yeah, I think
it was cool. Like I got off. I mean, I think he got off. I don't remember if he actually said he did, but I'm pretty sure he said that he did. And it was fun, and it's something I wouldn't have thought about doing prior to that until it was brought to my attention. But once it was, I was like, okay, I can get into this. Like, it's cool to just kind of do different things and mix it up, and not. I mean, even like in BDSM, like doing the same thing over and over and over again can sometimes get a little like boring occasionally. So I like to keep things fresh and do different things, try different things.
Yeah, you never know what you're going to find out about people. When I broke my leg and I was in a cast, I'm going like, I got to figure out a way to get clients. So I try to play at the medical angle and find people that were into casting.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Not a lot of people are into it, but I did find a few people, and it was really interesting. I mean, this guy was into body casts with halos and the whole bit and everything, and it was really, really interesting getting to know him a little bit and why he was into that. We never did session, but just getting that perspective from somebody that was into that. And I also discovered, I would not want to be in a body cast. I like bondage, but I don't like that kind of immobilization. Yeah, that was just a bit much. That was like looking for Mr. Goodbar and the poor little girl in the living room and the thing and her pee holes exposed to all her relatives. I'm just like, no, that's not quite my thing. But I mean, I can understand, what goes through people's minds, and they get obsessed about these little fetishes, and I don't know, I just never really got excited about anything. But I really think it's cool that other people do.
Yeah.
And I think that maybe that's part of the fun is watching them, get so excited about their fantasy to have a goal, and many of the guys that we work with, it's very much like that. It fascinates me. It's like, you want what? Oh, okay, I can do that.
Yeah, why not? I'm down for it. You are.
Absolutely. So, what is your favorite fetish? Or favorite fetish?
I don't know. I mean, I don't really call it a fetish. It's just like I like over the knee spankings a lot. Like that's probably like my favorite thing that I enjoy.
Receiving or giving?
If the person knows what they're doing, I enjoy receiving more. But professionally, I enjoy giving it. I think that's fun. But yeah, I enjoy receiving if the person knows what they're doing.
Yeah, that does make a difference. Is there anybody in the chat room yet, Mel?
Yeah, we have a question. Pig Carey wants to know. He says, I have a question for Charli. Any plans to travel to other events around the country. We have a lot of people that are watching it, but please come in the chat room. Ask us their questions. Last night we had about 250 people watching the show, which is pretty good for a slow night. And there's only a couple people in the chat room. So if you're watching the show, please come in and join us in the chat room and get your burning questions answered. So Pig Carrie would like, yeah, look at, she's doing it. Pig Carrie just wants to know if you'd be traveling to any other events around the country.
As of now, no. Not that I wouldn't love to, but I just don't have the financial capability to do a lot of traveling right now. But if I was given the opportunity or the chance, I would absolutely love to. I love to travel, and I definitely want to see different places and meet different people. So I would love to.
Well, there you go. Anybody out there that wants to be financially dumb, this girl needs a ride to the next event. I think that you should give her money.
Yes, please.
So that she can go and perform and be wonderful. And wouldn't it make you feel so good to make her feel so good to go on a fabulous trip?
Yes, it would be the answer.
Can I go?
Yeah,
can I go with her? I'll carry her bags.
Sounds like a plan. There you go. All those people out there. You can make two women extremely happy. Let them dom your finances a little bit, and it will reap mega benefits. You'll make two women ecstatically happy. Not to mention, I bet they would take pictures of their trip and send postcards to you.
Sure, yeah.
Can you imagine how fabulous those postcards would be? And when would you get an opportunity to see Rev Mel schlepping stuff? That in and of itself is a major photo op.
Yeah, I'll put on a little bonnet and be her little housemaid. Yeah, Miss, ma'am, can I carry your bag? Ma'am, do you want your feet massaged? Oh my God, I better go.
Oh God, that is a delicious thought. But I think it will only be a dream.
I will drink to that.
Yes. Oh, and I heard that there was a little blurb that went out that said you were drinking on your show last night.
Yeah, I was back to the way I used to be. I told you I'm off of all my meds. I told everybody on the show. It flattened me out, and I feel really good and happy and fabulous. And I was drinking Armenian brandy.
Ooh.
And it was pretty strong, and because I'm not a drinker, and it was getting more hot in here than I could imagine.
Oh, I can't.
It was great, though. It was good. It was good to drink. It was good to let go. Sergio was an absolutely amazing guest last night.
Excellent.
So he was awesome. So it was good. But your show is great. I mean, you got a hottie.
I do.
I've been telling everybody on FetLife she's a hottie. I've even posted her FetLife profile up there, and I hope we don't get in trouble by YouTube for showing FetLife with the nudity on the side. So after the show, I have to go in and probably take it down, then re-edit it, and then blur out all that other stuff so we don't get kicked off.
Oh, that's true.
I forgot after the second photograph. I went, oh my God, what the fuck did I just do? It wasn't her photograph. It was the ads on the side.
Yeah, I know those ads can be quite racy.
Yeah,
Oh
they're
goodness.
YouTube are not allowed nudity, and there's some cocks. Never mind.
Well, she's got more photos on Twitter and the Sanctuary website, and I couldn't find you on Facebook.
I don't have a Facebook.
Oh, that explains it.
Yeah, just Twitter. And I am on FetLife, but I don't really do anything on there. It took me I only have a couple friends on there, and I basically just it took me 6 months to actually accept their friend requests. So I don't really do anything on there. I'm on Twitter several times a day, though, so a lot. So you can keep up with me on there.
How many followers do you have? Sorry,
followers?
Cassie. How many followers do you have on Twitter?
I mean, not as many as I would like, but I have 15, 60 right now.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Twittering right along.
Yeah.
So there you go. You should tweet this young lady on Twitter.
Yes, come follow me.
Yes, come follow
I'm
me.
very excited.
What's the tweet? What's the tweet?
Follow me.
What's the name? Is it your name?
Yes, it's just at Charli_Piper, and it's no E for Charlie. It's just an I.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go to my other computer and see if I can tweet it out.
There you
Be
go.
right back.
Yes. Tweet to her. Can you go tweet, 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 tweet? Anybody else in the chat room now?
I don't know. After that tweet. I'll be right back. So there's a lot of people watching. I mean, the viewership is up, but where are you guys? Get into this chat room. All right, I'm going to go tweet.
They must all just be voyeurs. They just want to watch.
Oh, that's true. A bunch of little dirty-minded people. Well, come share your dirty thoughts. Come in the chat room and tell us something dirty.
Yes, please.
What would you want us to do if we could do it here on this station? If we were allowed to be nude, what would be going through your imagination? Would you be wanting us to do nice stuff or naughty stuff? Naughty! As a matter of fact, we can already start voting on the naughty or nice. Give you guys a reason to come in the chat room. I want to hear from you.
I always get nice, though, so I feel like that's just what I would get. I was talking to this guy, I don't know, it was a couple of nights ago, and he was just saying, he was asking what I did, and I said, oh, you know, I work at a BDSM club. And he said, really? As what? And I said, I mean, a switch. I both dom and sub. And he said, really? You look so sweet and innocent. I feel like I shouldn't even be talking to you right now. And I was like, please. Wow. Like, no. I mean, it wasn't like he was trying, I mean, I think he was trying to, like, me, but I wasn't into him at all. But anyway, that's besides the point. But I still was talking with him because he was, like, kind of knew my friend. And so I was just like, oh my God, like, so, I mean, there's nothing wrong with being sweet and innocent. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm very good at acting like that. But underneath it all, I am not at all sweet and innocent. So, yeah, that's the story about that.
Well, I don't know. A lot of people confuse good manners and somebody that is respectful and nice with being submissive, and it's actually not true. I have more respect for a dom that has respect, has manners, doesn't feel that they need to be a bitch or a mega diva to get their way. Mm-hmm. I'm personally into quiet domination. You know, I don't want to raise my voice. You know, you best listen to what I have to say and get it right the first time. I probably won't beat you because you would like you, but I am big into denial for punishment. So there you go. You know, I won't yell at you. I might humiliate the hell out of you. But I don't have to speak for that. Oh, Lordy. Delicious. Yes, quiet domination. There's not a thing wrong with that. And matter of fact, those long stretches of silence can be delightful.
Yes, the unexpected is actually. Was it the fear of the unknown is sometimes worse than actually knowing what's happening or what's gonna
leave them hanging on the edge, waiting for the other shoe to drop. Mm-hmm. Hoping that you're going to get the opportunity to suck on the heel of that shoe. But when will it happen?
Exactly.
Oh, so what kind of guys do you normally enjoy doming? You like, you know, the guys just like impact and the physical stuff? Do you like somebody who likes a good mind fuck?
I would say I really enjoy just beating guys up.
That's always fun.
Paddles, floggers, canes, what else? I really like paddling. That's really fun for me. And it is still kind of new to me, so I'm still learning how to use certain implements. Like I wouldn't use a whip right now, but I can use the flogger and most implements, I would say. Crop. I really, really enjoy role playing because then I can really get into the character, and it's always fun to have the person that I'm playing with then become that character, and we kind of that exchange. Because especially when you're playing with someone for the first time, which a lot of my clients, it's the first time that I've seen them, so having that role play just kind of it lets you put anything that like is in your head aside because you're not like thinking about yourself so much. It's like, oh, what would this character say or do? And so I really like that a lot. But I would say one of my I mean, I really enjoy most of my sessions, but one of my more favorite sessions that I had after I became a switch was this guy wanted to play like the boyfriend-girlfriend role play, but basically we were not getting along. We went to therapy, and the therapist said that if we got into a fight again, that I was to hit him and do things to him to get him to
Nice.
listen. And so I got to slap his face, and he wanted me to slap it really hard, and I had never really done that before. I had never slapped anyone in the face, I don't think. And so to actually be allowed to do that and get away with it and have him like it, I was like, yes.
Nice.
So I did that, and that was a lot of fun. He liked a lot of spanking and paddling, and I just like using implements on people. I think that that's just, I mean, I love actually using my hand too, but I have really tiny hands. So, like, really tiny. So it's kind of like, you know, it's harder for me to actually, like, I mean, I think I give a pretty good hand, like, spanking with my hand, but because of that, I like to use paddles. And
But those fingers are perfect for nipple torture.
yes, that is true.
And
I'm
think how
very good at
nibble
nipple
they would
torture,
be for
actually.
CBT.
Yes, I have very tiny. I've never, like, measured my hands, but I have really tiny hands.
Yeah, they are small.
Yeah.
But I have very long piano fingers. You know?
Oh.
Just so you know, it's my hands are. But your hands are elegant. Yeah, you should learn how to do definitely. Are you into doing nipple torture?
Oh, yes.
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 Those fingers
And
look like they'd be perfect.
I'm pretty good at it, I will admit. So.
Are you into twisting, pinching, hitting, knuckling?
More so pinching and twisting and just pulling on them.
Clips?
Yeah, I mean, I use clips and like clothespins and all that stuff, but I really like just like.
He's like that.
I do. It's fun.
There you go, sensual sadist. She can pinch the hell out of your nipples with these beautiful, tiny, soft little
I
hands.
want to massage them a little bit.
Oh, they don't use it with massage.
See, I'm
You're
still
too nice.
learning. Oh my god, I'm too nice. There you go. There we go. There's the answer.
We'll learn you. We'll learn you. Is there anybody else in the chat room now? Oh, come on, you guys. Come say hi to us.
I'm enjoying the conversation.
I tell you, I think they like watching from, you know, I can't say that word incognito. Can you guys say it for me?
Incognito.
Yeah. Do it again. Oh, that was cute. Do it again.
Incognito.
Do it again.
Oh my goodness.
You know, they're watching the show, but you know, we've got Big Pig Carrie goes, ick, muddy boots, oink oink, or lick, muddy boots, oink oink. So you can get your boots muddy. Never mind. I'm gonna go back to doing my job. Bye.
Okay.
Well then, on that note,
Muddy boots, huh, Pig Carrie? Now, are you talking about giving or receiving those muddy boots?
yes, that's the main question.
I think Pig Carrie's talking about receiving. I would imagine. And does Pig Carrie? Does that mean that Pig Carrie is naughty or nice?
Well, I don't know. It depends on how well she licks those muddy boots.
Yeah, I will drink to that.
You clean them up nicely, I might consider calling you nice.
Well, I went to Twitter and I asked Charli to be my friend, and I hashtagged her and Twittered her out. So we'll see if anybody else comes in from the Twitter.
There you go.
How social media has changed. Just hope your mother doesn't see this. Never mind.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I actually tweeted that I was doing the show earlier today.
Yeah.
That was earlier, so I don't know if anyone that saw my tweet is watching, but if you are, hey, come join and say hi.
Aw.
Oh,
Yes.
Pig Carrie says, receiving, nice, always.
Receiving. Oh, and she is so much fun, too. Miss Pig Carrie makes the most wonderful noises when you play with her.
Oh.
She is world renowned for this incredible laugh of hers. She likes to snort. And
Explains the name.
oh my God, yeah, she had so many people that loved to play with her in LA.
Aw.
Yeah. So Pig Carrie, if you're ever in town, you should play with Charli. She deserves that, to have that wonderful experience with you. Absolutely, she's a lot of fun. All right. Well, what else can we talk about? Yeah, let's talk about Mel. What's going on with Mel?
No, I don't want to talk about me. I want to talk about your beautiful guest. She's absolutely gorgeous.
Isn't she?
Are you bisexual?
Whoa.
I am.
You are.
I actually, I prefer women a little bit more over guys. I'm more picky when it comes to guys. But, yes, I love women. I love boobs.
Who doesn't love boobs?
I mean, yes.
I have a preference for women myself.
Yes, boobs are very nice.
And they're nicer on women.
Oh my God, my virgin ears, my virgin ears. Oh my God.
Well, not that I haven't seen some lovely male breasts out there. It's just not as appealing to me.
Not the same. It's not the
No,
same.
it's not quite the same. Yeah.
I'm tweeting out.
You're tweeting?
Yeah, I'm saying, talking about licking dirty boots.
Mm-hmm.
Pig
Yes.
Carrie is in the chat room watching. Naughty or nice with our hot guest. She's so pretty.
She is.
Oh, you'll make me blush.
Oh. Well, that won't last for long.
Welcome to our world.
A year from now, she's going to be, yeah! Take that! Fuck you!
Do it again. Fuck you.
Lick those boots! Lick those boots! Like you mean it!
Hey, now, I know you said you're quiet, but...
I lie sometimes.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh.
Fuck. Oh, that just made me come.
Nice.
Oh, jeez, what is happening here? Apparently, I'm the only sane one right now.
I think I'm going to piss my pants.
Oh, goodness sakes, that's another fetish. No golden showers, this is PG. Shall we tell you what she's pissing into, ladies and gentlemen? You remember that glass of brandy last night? Come on now, let's see if you can hit the target, hon.
I just posted laughing so hard I'm going to piss my pants live on TSR Network now. Live BDSM.
They hashtag Kink.
If that doesn't get them here, nothing will. It hurts so bad.
Somebody got your funny bone.
Oh, God.
There's no God in this place. No. I wonder how many people are going to, because there's quite a few people that are watching, but I wonder how many are going to tune in, like today, late tonight, tomorrow, the next day, and sit and watch us laughing like fucking idiots. Even Pig Carrie says, LMAO A-O.
Oh, so you guys should tune in live. You're gonna join the
Yeah.
laughter with us.
Join in.
Absolutely. That's what it's all about.
Kink Perry goes, oink, oink, squeeze!
I love you, Pig Carrie.
You know, I hate to tell you, too, but there's no laughter in BDSM.
There's not. What about tickling sessions?
There's no laughter.
I'm just crying.
No. Nobody ever wanted to hear me cry when they tickled me.
Are you both ticklish?
Very much.
Oh,
bit.
really, Charlie?
Ooh, what?
Look at, you know it, Charlie. Yeah.
I wouldn't dare.
Oh,
Miss Cassie.
come on. I'll give you a hug after the show. Come on. Be naughty. Come on, be naughty. You don't have to be nice. Be naughty. She's ticklish. Just one little tickle. I gotta watch this. Gotta watch it. One little tickle.
Little tickle.
No, you're not ticklish.
I actually am very ticklish. But you gotta hit the right spot.
That's true.
It's like this one right here. Come on, just bring your little tongue right down here. I promise you I'll laugh. I'll be all Twitter petty. Come on, show me what you would do with your tongue.
Oh
Come
my
on.
god.
Come on. How about you, Mel? Are you ticklish?
Huh?
Are you ticklish?
Am I ticklish?
Are you ticklish?
I will never tell you if I'm ticklish.
So that means that we need to tie you down and try it out?
No, what will actually happen if you tickle me, I will laugh so hard and I will really piss my pants.
Let's get that brandy glass out.
Never mind.
Well, it would be great new content for clips.
I want to call it Clits for Sale.
Oh, that'll be a new site coming soon.
I wouldn't be surprised if there already was one.
Probably. You never know. Someone's probably, if you can think of it, someone's probably already thought of it.
Yeah, there's probably tits for sale, clits for sale.
Maybe I should go on GoDaddy and see if they have it. Clits for Sale.
You never know.
I'm going to go do that right now while you
Okay.
guys are talking about tickling and doing all these crazy
Yeah,
little things. Yeah.
Crazy things.
I did do a tickling fetish clip, and basically I was tied down with saran wrap, and
Nice.
like they saran wrapped my ankles and my wrists, and then I was just tickled with like an electric toothbrush and some other things.
Aww.
And like I am ticklish. I wouldn't say like I'm super ticklish, but I am like, you know,
Right.
decently ticklish.
Decently ticklish? She's decently ticklish.
Yeah.
Well, that's
It's more
rather.
so like
that's,
when like someone goes like this, like you know, like
Mhm.
that kind of like
Mhm.
pinching thing, not
Yeah, the
necessarily
little-
like like that.
well, that's rather decent of her.
It's like the little like thing like that doesn't really do it, except like on my feet a little bit. But
Mhm.
other than that, it's more like when someone like gets like right there and it's like
The spot.
yeah.
Yeah. That's too cute.
Okay, I have a confession.
You do.
Yeah.
Do tell.
I'm not ticklish if I'm attracted and I want to fuck the person. But if I'm not attracted to somebody and they try to touch me, I get really ticklish and I don't want them near me. It's like, get away, get away, get away, get away.
So tickling is a defense mechanism for you.
Yeah, and I'm very ticklish on my feet. But if you rub your hand, I mean, men that take their hands, you know how they'll take their hand, they'll lightly rub on your body,
Yeah.
and it feels like maggots scrolling all over your body.
Yeah, it feels very slimy.
Yeah, and it makes me tickle.
Well, that's more the intention than anything, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's-
Let's talk about magnets and never mind.
Maggots and men?
Maggots.
And men.
Maggots.
Get down on the floor, you maggot, and give me 20, and then suck your toe jam.
sounds real gross.
I expect every crevice in those toes to be clean. Clean toe cleavage. Now.
So can I ask your guest a question?
Yes.
So Charlie,
Yeah.
how old were you when you lost your virginity?
I was 17.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Sin, you were how old?
Well, it depends on what you call losing your virginity.
Never mind.
Oh boy, there's a story there, I can tell.
It could be anywhere from age 9 to 15.
There you go.
Oh, okie dokie. Sorry, I brought up the topic.
Well, you know, I was a kid during the 60s. We were experimenting.
Yeah.
We had a tent set up in the backyard and everything. We were just curious kids. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the first
I
time.
mean, orgy when you're 9.
Well, we didn't have more than 4 people in the tent at one time.
Okay, it's a foursome.
Well,
There you
okay.
go. A rotating foursome, I guess, is what I'm hearing. Tap you out. Okay, next in. Let's do this.
I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
Okay, viewing audience, this is an adult show.
I do remember the first little boy that tried to entice me behind a bush, and he was trying to bribe me to show him my slit. And I'm in Catholic school and I have a uniform on, and
Right.
he really has me behind the pomegranate thing. He's like, I'll give you candy and everything. I just want to see your slip and I just want to touch it.
Oh my god, I would touch your slit. I mean,
I do remember that.
Okay, I have one. We'll
Yeah.
probably get kicked off for this one.
Okay.
Okay. Playing hide and seek in St. Clair Shores, Michigan. It's a summer night. It's
Ooh.
beautiful.
Mm.
The kids are out running around the neighborhood. And the older neighbor boy decided he'd hide behind a bush with me.
Ooh.
And I said I was scared. He goes, here, hold my thumb. But it was not his thumb. It was
Oh,
mushy.
Nice.
It was mushy. And I went, So, Timothy, if you are old and gray, I hope you got a big kick out of that one, you motherfucker.
oh my god, it was mushy. That's the best part I liked about that story.
Oh, goodness sakes.
Do you guys think that some of our childhood experiences and some of the things that we went through kind of, evolves into our BDSM life because of being a little wide open in thinking out of the box? Do you think that has done any changing of who we are?
It's kind of funny that you mentioned that because when I was younger, I was like in elementary school, I think, and I used to pretend that I was a vampire. And I used to make some of my friends do things. And if they didn't, I would say I was going to suck their blood. And like I had this one friend and she was very naive and believed pretty much anything. And so I said that and I made her moon like the people behind us when we were on the bus.
Oh, no.
I was like, you have to do this, otherwise you won't survive. Or, I don't know. I don't really remember exactly what I said, but I said something like that. And so she did. So I dommed back then when I was in elementary school, I guess. I don't know. But then I kind of I grew out of that. Like, I mean, I guess you could also kind of call it a little bit of a bully. I don't know. But
Oh, I don't know. You should hear what I did when I was 5 and we were playing doctor.
Never mind.
Oh, God.
Oh, fuck.
It's okay. We were at that anal stage of that.
oh my god! I was 5 and
Get your minds out of the gutter. We didn't stick anything up anybody's butt. We were 5. We were fascinated with it coming out.
oh.
You were naughty.
Everybody pumps.
You
There's
said
a book
anal.
on
You
it
did
and
not say
everything.
poop. You said anal, not poop.
Well, actually, in Freudian terms, it is the anal stage when you're fascinated at that point by what's going on with your anus. Which, of course, as children, we were fascinated by it.
Yeah.
You know, because we watch dogs poop, we watch cats poop, and we figure all the people must poop because we know we poop. So,
Everybody.
This is a poopy conversation.
and now they have books for kids on the subject.
Yeah, I think I've heard of that.
Yeah, they didn't have books like that when I was growing up, so we had to do our own experiments. Now they've got a book for everything.
Yeah, they do.
Oh,
pretty
poor
much.
kids, you don't get to experiment anymore.
Everything's in a book, so.
I know. And then there's rules for, like, everything. You know, when I was growing up, you know, you could just let your kid run down the street and you didn't worry about it. Now if you do that, it's, you know, you're neglecting your child, and they call those things. It's like, God, no, poor kids can't get away with anything anymore.
Yeah.
That's right, because
I
we're
know.
evil.
Yeah, because of all those evil people, your rights have been taken away. You are learning discipline early in life, as it should be.
I'm looking at FetLife.
Yeah.
Somebody just made me a leader of free housing for traveling DOMs.
Really?
I joined that group today, and they made me a leader.
Huh.
Have I been naughty?
Have you?
Oh.
You guys look so beautiful.
Aw.
Just want to eat you both up.
Mm.
You guys like old snow leopards?
Well, I've been knowing to, I am not an ageist. I know you can be juicy at any age. You want me to come stroke your fur, baby? After all, you did let me know you don't shave.
Well, thank you for telling the whole world.
Well, no self-respecting snow leopard would.
Oh, fuck.
We know you want to.
Yes, Mommy.
Oh my God.
See what you have to look forward to when you get older.
I don't know. I was hit on by this 28-year-old today whose name is what is it? I'll find it. And he was so hot. So if you guys are watching this, go to his profile. Out of I mean, he is one hottie potty.
Hottie potty, huh?
Yeah, he's one hottie potty.
Well, describe as hottie potty.
I don't know how tall he is. His name is Latin Jock.
Latin John.
Yeah, he's probably watching the show and going, oh fuck.
Yeah, he's hoping for fuck.
Yeah, oh, literally, he asked. Yeah, I'm not going to go into our private conversation, but he is gorgeous. I'm not going to show. I'll show you guys here, but I'm not going to show because you know how the pictures come up. And he's got a pretty nice sized cock. Look at this, you girls.
Average.
Is that average? I don't know. I haven't seen a cock in such a long time.
Well, I can't tell from here. Is that hard or not?
Oh, I don't think
It was semi.
It was semi.
Okay.
So
Semi, and he looked like he was about maybe 7 inches in the semi. I imagine Hardy's probably a full 9.
But can you guys see this?
I'm not a size queen by any means, so.
He's got nice pecs. See, that's a nice cock.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, that's not really a hard cock yet. So.
Yeah. No, I mean, I personally enjoy like 5.5 to 6.5. I like girth more than length.
And I find most women do, you know, because our G-spot is not clear up inside our uterus.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So it's actually nice to have somebody who has the girth and that nice rim on the edge of the penis to kind of play with that nice little G-spot.
Yeah.
And get that urethra sponge nice and engorged.
Pink Carrie says, everybody's beautiful. Singing a song, just singing.
Oh.
You got
5 more minutes.
5 more minutes.
5 minutes.
Yeah. I just slept like a pig in here. Isn't it warm?
It is
It's a little
very
warm,
warm.
yeah.
Actually, it's just because you're so hot. Well, you've got us all hot and bothered. We're just sliding right off the stools. I
Yeah.
have to tell you, my vagina is very slippery at the moment. Mm.
Never mind.
Have we been a bad enough influence? Have you turned naughty yet?
I've been naughty. You just
Let's
don't
ask
know
in
my
the chat
secrets.
room.
Yes, you guys need to hop in the chat room. It is time to vote on whether or not this sweet, beautiful, lovely lady is naughty or nice. And if she's nice, how can we corrupt her to be naughty? Please, we want your suggestions.
You know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to go, after the show is done, I'm going to do a poll. And I'm going to put her name in there and say, is she naughty or nice? And next week, you will have the results of that poll. So tell all your friends to go and vote whether she's been naughty or nice.
Yes, you
I
guys,
think that will work. I think that would be cool.
I think that would be a great idea because I haven't got a guest for next week yet. It may be poll week. Ooh, poll week. That has all sorts of.
It does.
But we can just shoot the shit like this.
Yeah.
This is fun.
Yeah, we could.
Your big Carrie goes, naughty!
Naughty!
Yay!
I love you. Thank you.
Aww.
Finally, someone doesn't think I'm so sweet and innocent. I mean, I do come across sweet. I'm not gonna lie. I know it, but.
But it's what's in the soul. She knows
Yeah.
deep down in her soul she's got absolute corruption.
Oh yeah, I'm a
Oh.
dirty little slut.
Oh, I love it! You heard it here, dirty little slut! Now vote on whether she's naughty or nice.
So talk to us in your dominant voice. Order me around. Ha.
Yeah. Oh God. It's so...
I dare you. Look straight in the camera.
Tell us what you're going to do with that naughty snow leopard. Are you going to
Oh
take
my
the
goodness.
buzz clippers and teach her a little lesson? Turn her into a fur coat?
Oh my goodness.
And just pull on her tail till she comes.
Come on, Charlie. Pull up your acting ability. Now we're going to get you. Yeah, you're at a dungeon. I walk through the door, and I'm really a bad little girl, and you're just going to discipline me. Aha, yeah, right.
Oh my. I don't know.
Okay, you got 1 minute to pull this together.
I don't know what to say. I'm on the spot.
Oh no!
You can tell me to shave.
Get down, bitch.
Excellent!
Yes, mistress. Yes, mistress.
You got it. Just remember everything you ever wanted to say to that bitch in junior high that made your life hell. Say, get down on the floor, bitch, and lick these feet. You're going to scrub every inch of this shower with a toothbrush. And then you're going to take that toothbrush and stick it up your ass. And when you're through scrubbing the inside of your ass, you're going to suck on that toothbrush until I tell you it's okay.
Oh.
Mm. I love you too, Mel. And I won't make you suck on the toothbrush that's in your ass.
I love you, but you make me sick.
Thank you.
Oh my.
Oh, well, I told you just have to remember those really stupid things you said when you were kids that didn't make sense, and it really does apply to this lifestyle.
Yeah, this is true.
Oh. Oh, we are getting towards the end of the show. Do you have any websites or anything like that you'd like to promote? What's your name on Kink Live?
I mean, really all I have to promote is Sanctuary and You can follow me on Twitter, Charli_Piper, and you can also find me on kinklive.com when I'm camming, and you can cam with me and have lots of fun, lots of naughty fun.
Yeah, she can do more naughty stuff on the cam than she can here, because after all, we do have to kind of keep things above board. There'll be no exposing of the titties.
Darn.
Though, if you're very good and you take into a private session on Kink Live, you might. Do you let them see your titties?
Oh yes, I let them see everything on Kink Live.
Oh, there you go. It's a chance to really see how naughty this one can be. So
Oh, yeah.
there you go. Come down in session with her at Sanctuary, or come do something super naughty with her on Kink Live. There you go. All right. Are we about ready to wrap up today, Mel? Anybody else in the chat room?
Not at the moment.
Well, where are you people voting on whether she's naughty or nice? The one we heard from was Pig Carrie. Thank you, Pig Carrie. We
Yeah.
love you.
Thank you.
We've had a lot of people watching. They just don't come in the chat room. But what I'm going to do is I am going to see about getting a poll up on the thing, and people can vote. So you can shoot emails out to people, all your friends, and tell them to vote.
Yes, please do. Please do. That'll be fun. All right, everybody. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. I want to thank my wonderful guest, Charli. You've been an absolute delight. You're a lot of fun. Aww. And I look forward to see what you're going to be doing in the future here. Whichever way your career is going to go, I'm sure it's going to be interesting. And we're going to hope for the fusion of adult and true acting to really be recognized. That a lot of actors have to do porn to support themselves until they make it big. You shouldn't judge us. Damn it.
Pete Carey says, I love you all too.
Aww. All right, everybody. Good night, and thank you for tuning in. And I look forward to seeing who my surprise guest is going to be next week.